It has been a minute. I have been busy. I have been not filming my budgeting, and I don't know, I think I just needed a little break from editing for hours a day and just kind of enjoying the start of the summer. And this was honestly just catalyzed by me going on vacation, going on a work trip, taking a 6-week class for my master's that was just, you know, taking up a lot of time. And yeah, so here we are. YouTube has been neglected a little bit, but I do want to give you an update on my finances because, you know, I haven't really been sharing that on any social media. I've also neglected Instagram, so I mean, here we are. For now, I want to just briefly go over my June spending and then give you an idea of my July net worth. In June, I spent $6,770.23. It's a lot of money, yes, but I do want to proudly say that most of that money went into my Roth IRA. Unfortunately, I did not max it out in June like I really wanted to, and that could have maybe triggered me to spend a little more than I should have after realizing that I was not going to be able to hit that goal. And I'll talk about that a little bit more later. But I did send $3,475.58 to my Roth IRA. I invested that in mainly index funds that track the S&P 500. My Roth IRA is with Fidelity, so I like their zero expense ratio funds, so I invested in those. And then about 20% of that is in international index funds. So transportation, so I spent $1,000 on that, the majority of which was just renewing my 6-month premium with Geico. It was a little over $400 for the 6 months, which is a big change from what my insurance used to be. So I'm pretty happy with that. The rest, honestly, was just gas, tolls, and I did go to San Francisco for about, I think 5 days it was, and I did a little bit of sightseeing and spent some money on Uber. So there were Ubers involved that contributed to the $1,000. One of which was Gretchen. She is my girl. She drove me to the Redwoods, the Armstrong Redwoods Preserve, I believe it was called, where there is no service. And then she stayed with me, walked with me through the park, and drove me back to my hotel. 5 stars, easily the best Uber driver I've ever had. Gretchen, if you ever watch this, thank you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Next is travel. I spent $584 on travel. So if I look at the details of this, I spent $391 on accessories. I completely destroyed one wheel of my luggage, my little carry-on, because I wanted to sightsee everything before I had to go to the airport, and I just walked around San Francisco rolling my luggage. It was great. I saw a lot of things. It was pretty fun, but after that trip, I definitely needed a new carry-on. And I want it to be like a nice one, of course, because that's just how I am. And I got one that has like a lifetime warranty, but really I just wanted it because it was pretty, and I got that from Away Luggage. And they gave me a discount code, so if you guys want a discount on any Away travel products, just go to the link in my description box. Feel free to use it. I have not yet gone on a trip with it, but so far it rolls really well inside my house. The rest of that was just $160 on transportation. Oh, then I don't know what that's about. Okay, just kidding. My Ubers are actually my travel category, not the transportation one. So I literally just spent a bunch of money on regular transportation. Wonderful. $22 on food and drink for myself, and then $10 on excursions. That was actually the parking for Gretchen's car. Yeah. Next up, I spent $528 on wardrobe. It's a lot. That was a product of me realizing I would not be able to completely fund my Roth IRA for the year in June, so I said, why not use this money on Whitney Simmons' new Gymshark collection? And that's what I did. Other than that was $25 that I spent buying like, I just bought like 3 rings from a San Francisco street vendor, but the rest was Gymshark. The rest was Gymshark, and they're so cute. Every single piece I got was so cute. I do not regret it, but I do regret seeing that number. The next category is $476 for health and fitness. As some of you may know, I have been going to a chiropractor to fix my, well, I'm not even like sitting with correct posture right now. Like, this is a problem. Like, okay. I have been trying to just correct my posture, have less pain in my neck, going to the chiropractor for adjustments. It's been working out well. They've been doing these like Serapin injections to like loosen the tightness of my muscle, which maybe has helped. Massage therapy has helped. It's not completely gone, but at least I know like what's wrong with me. So the number of visits that I have in a given month will probably be reduced over time. But for now, I'm spending almost $500 on health and fitness, which I need to come to terms with because it's my health and that's what matters. Next, I spent $295 on Percy. $170 was just taking him to the vet for his annual shots, and the rest of it was just food and pet supplies. I spent $133 on subscriptions. I had at least one that renewed annually, so that's why it's kind of higher than my usual like $40 spending on subscriptions every month. So it's really just this month that it's gonna be that expensive. $104 on fun funds. That was just kind of random Amazon purchases I made. And I spent $98.99 on restaurants. Basically just eating out with coworkers or friends. It's not as small as I would like that amount to be every month, but it's not as much as other people may be spending. I spent $56 on gifts, and then I spent a little over $15 on all other categories, but really it's just the rental of my textbook from my class, which I already gave back, which is good because my class is over now and now I have a bit more time. But yeah, that's what I spent on this month. So let's go ahead and look at my net worth. So in the beginning of July, my net worth was $32,353.99. I had $12,891.80 in invested assets, and the change for the month was about $2,200. As you can see, the amount of money that I contributed to my Roth IRA definitely increased in the past month. My net worth is changing slowly but surely as I navigate the right balance of me spending money. I think filming my budgets can be really good because it helps me keep accountable, and knowing that other people are gonna see how I'm budgeting my money helps. But the fact that I went over a month without, filming how I'm budgeting my money, I think took away some of the potential judgment. So I was definitely a little bit more generous in the categories that I'm not typically as generous in. So it's definitely a time of change. And once I get settled into this debt-free lifestyle, trying to balance things that I want versus things that I need to do, hopefully it'll get easier. But for now, this is the situation. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at my Coast Fire number with my new invested assets. I just set that my current age is 26, retirement age is 67, annual spending $30,000, current invested assets $12,891, and monthly contribution, I am changing that from $600, which is what I typically have in there, to $649. I did get a raise recently, and this is just gonna be the average contribution for like the rest of the year. I'm gonna update this average contribution number next year when I start contributing to my Roth IRA for 2023. So it's probably gonna be that plus $500 if I want to do like dollar cost averaging, but we'll see. We'll see. And investment growth rate 7%, inflation rate 3%, safe withdrawal rate 4%. Coast Fire number at current age is $150,208. I am 31 years away from Coast Fire. Around age 26, or right before I hit age 26, I will hit my Coast Fire number, which is a much better number than I got last month. And that's just because I wasn't really including these lump sums of money that I've been transferring to my Roth IRA in my average monthly contributions. So yeah, definitely a big change. I'm not too surprised by it, but hopefully I can get that age number much lower as I continue to invest and I start to invest a little bit more. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching, and welcome back to my channel because I haven't been posting lately. Please let me know what you guys have been doing with your money in the comments. I want to hear from you. I haven't interacted with you in a while, so please leave a comment, like this video, and see you next time. I just got off my second Uber of the day, trying to go see the Golden Gate Bridge. I'm at Chrissy Field, and of course it's foggy. It's sunny everywhere except for the bridges. I don't know if you can see that little leg. That's the bridge. It's been good. It's been a good day.